Uh-huh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My brothers, you know who it is. I'm D. It's the Future Fathers FF podcast. Yes. I'm back. I'm back. I know it's been a while, but as I'm sure you can tell, my voice went last week. My voice went. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna come in today and record anything because I'm not even too sure if you lot can hear man properly. I can kind of hear me, but that's me in the headset. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit for you so you can hear me better. I don't know if that's any better. You're gonna have to turn it up as well yourselves a little bit. But bros, fathers, how you been, everyone? Been all right? Work been okay? No, missus been okay? Have you been okay? Most of all, I hope you ain't had to beat nobody over the last couple of weeks or so. I hope everything's been good with you. Things have been okay with me, brothers. Okay. Okay in the sense that, as I'm sure you can see from the title, brothers, yeah, things has not been 100%. Yeah, things have been okay, but not as good as they could be. So, as I'm pretty sure I've told you, my granddad's not been too well. Um, we had to we had to send him away for a little bit to put him in a home so my nan could have some work done on the house. Just having workman in the house, even though he knows the person that's doing the work, having somebody in the house continuously making noise all day, especially under the stress that he's under, is not good for it. Yeah, so he was out of the house for a little bit, and I was going back and forward from mine to work, and then going to see him after work, and then he ended up in hospital, and I was going from work to the hospital and home. Just that only lasted a couple of days, and then he's been back at home. Since then, I haven't. I've spoken to my grandparents. I haven't been to go and check them yet. That's a little bit bad on my part, but at the same time, I wasn't well. I couldn't even leave my house. I could have left the house, but there's no point because I would. This is the voice after a week. Yeah, last week Thursday, I couldn't even speak properly. I was whispering the whole day. That was like there was no point me coming in there and trying to record anything because nobody would have heard me. The mic would have probably just about been able to pick me up, and you lot would have been thinking to yourselves, why did he even bother doing this? He should have just left it, and not bothered. It's weird because I didn't even have a cold. I wasn't ill. I just woke up on Thursday morning and it was like this. I know I sound like I got a cold, which is mad as well because I don't have a cold. I don't even feel bunged up or nothing. It just, right, it's crazy. It's crazy. Back to the matter at hand though, family matters. And family does matter on every level, in every sense of the word. It just depends on what kind of family you got because I understand and I know, yeah, there's different types of people and different types of families. And if you got a family that is very close, very tight knit, yeah, a lot of you ring each other all the time and stuff like that, that's brilliant for you. Yeah. I don't got a family quite like that. We love each other, we respect each other, but we don't get to see each other all the time. Yeah, but when we do see each other, it's like we just saw each other a couple of days ago. So in the sense that you get different types of families, like I just explained. You get families that are really close. They call each other. They're with each other all the time. You get families like mine that are around each other often, but not too often, or not as often as we would even like. And then you got families that don't really see each other. Then you got families on the outside of that's estranged from each other. Boy, I need to slow down. So, having said all of that, the reason, the main reason why I even brought this up was because I have seen the deterioration in my grandfather's health. Yeah, I myself, regardless of anybody else. Now I know this is gonna sound a bit sour and a bit, I don't care about nobody else. Whatever anybody else is feeling, that's up to them. When it comes to my people and my family, I'm not talking about you and yours, just me and mine. Yeah, I can't be thinking if somebody else feels bad for not going and checking them. I can't be wondering to myself whether somebody they feel okay because they rang and said hello. I can't be thinking about that. I need to be thinking about what I can do for my granddad? How can I make how can I make it easier for him? How can I make it, a little bit less daunting for him? How can I help him? I don't know how long man's got. I really don't. This is me being serious, brothers. I really don't know. I got no idea. But I just wanted to come and say something because I felt it needed to be said. There's some of you out there, yeah, that don't have a brother in the middle like me that you can go and talk to, and you can go and express your feelings, and ask questions, get advice, get their opinion. Not advice, their opinion. Some advice as well sometimes. You know how it goes. It was very hard for me. Well, actually, no. Let me get my words out right. Two granddads. Yeah, my dad's dad and my mum's dad. My dad's dad passed away nearly 18 years ago now. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, about that. Yeah. And I didn't do what I'm doing now. I wasn't there like I should have been, or should I say like I feel like I should have been. But at that time in my life, I didn't. There was a lot of things going on. I was trying to become the person I am now. Funnily enough, I am that person with the advice from my grandfather that passed, and he helped. He helped me. He was the only person that used to ask me about my music when I was doing music. The only one. Having lost that, I just didn't want anybody to ask me about it after that, because it didn't make sense. No one else was as interested in music as he was. Made a Mo Cyrus Yukati, yeah, that brother there was interested in man's music still. So because I feel like I wasn't there for him, and I wasn't there to change his clothes. I wasn't there to help get his food ready. I wasn't there to help him move around. Give him a little sense of me being his crutch and him being, him using me for stability. I didn't do those things with my granddad, and I felt bad. Over the years, I started to feel a little bit worse and a little bit worse, and until I came to my own conclusion and said, you know what? As I explained to you guys already, D, you got things going on in your life. Yeah, you got children you need to look after, and at this time my boys were small, so I felt like I had to be the man and show my children, look, this is what you do, not knowing how much it would hurt me later on. Now, at the age I'm at now, I've completely done the opposite, complete opposite. I've done everything I've just said. I've done for my granddad and more. Why? Because as I tell my nan and my granddad all the time, whenever they say, "Oh, thanks, thank you very much," I'm not doing anything that you haven't done for me already. So you matter to me, which is hence the reason for the title, Family Matters, because it does. To me, it matters a lot. Now, as I stated, I don't get to see all of my family members as often as I would like to, but you know what? Whenever they need me for anything, I'm there. Whenever I can say that, yeah, hand on heart, fully chest up, yeah. When my family need me, I'm there. I don't get to see my brother as often as I would love to. I don't get to see my sisters as often as I would love to, or all of my brothers and sisters. I don't get to see cousins. Sure, if you're watching this, love you. Ain't seen you in years, but that's the next cousin I ain't seen for a little bit. And I know she kind of watches the videos now, so shout out to my cousin. There's so many people in my life that I wish I could get to see a little bit more, but the twists and turns my life has taken up until this point haven't allowed me to do that. Who knows what the future holds? I got no idea. The future could do me something brilliant, and I could be like, oh yeah, this is dope. Right now, right now, there's certain things I can't do. So all I've got to do is just try and hold on to what I've got at the moment and build off of that, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to inform you guys to try and do the same thing. If you got family members that are sick, good boy, can't see them. If you got family, let me rephrase that. If you have family members that you're close to, go and check them. Go and see how they are. I learned this lesson a little bit later on in life as well. You see your grandparents or anyone in your life, just ring them, just to let them know that somebody does love them. You don't have to sit on the phone to them for hours. Just a phone call, just so that, oh, wow, so and so rang. I didn't think you was thinking about me like that. Let people know. Let your people know. Yeah, your family matters. There may have been things that have happened in your family that you may not be able to forgive or even forget. And I would like to say, you know what, time heals all wounds. Brethren, sometimes you don't have enough time. Yeah, let me just be plain and simple. Sometimes we don't have enough time. And as men, yeah, we tend to think that, okay, I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Bros, do you know what? I tell you something for free as a man myself, yeah? Even if you think to yourself, you know what? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I don't have to do that. Do it. Do it. Because you don't want to get to later on in life and be like I was, and be like, oh, I didn't do that. I didn't get to do that for my granddad, you know. But now, brother, I'm standing on business. Right now, I'm just like, yeah, do you know what? If you need anything, call me. Night or day, don't matter. If I have to leave work, I'm leaving work to come and make sure you're alright. If you need to go to hospital, yep, I'm the man. I'll definitely be there. These are the things that I learned to come to grips with myself. And these are the things that I learned how to say, you know what, this has to be done. Now my boys get to see a different side of me where they're actually watching, man, and they're like, oh, right, that's going out every single day. Every day to go and make sure so and so is okay. Just so they may learn from my example. Just so they may learn from me. I don't know if they will. I got no idea. But just so they actually see it for themselves and they're like, okay, that's what needs to be done. As I said, they might not have to do it themselves. They might not, but it's in them. They know what it is. They've seen it. They're like, okay, cool. I think not only your grandparents, parents, brothers, sisters, your siblings, as I stated, cousins, all kinds of family members, brothers and sisters. Listen, friends, people, yeah, you guys, listen. Some of us or some of you may have grown up alone, yeah, with no siblings, no cousins. You got friends. You've got people around you, yeah. Some of us grew up with one and two brothers and sisters living in the house with them, yeah. You got people around you. Go and check them. Some people grew up in really big families where they may have had 3, 4 brothers and sisters, 5, 6, 7 cousins, and X amount of friends around them. You've got people. Go and check them. Do not let it get too late for you to sit down and be like, I should have done this, you know. I should have done that, you know. I have done it. I'm speaking to you from experience. Don't let it get too late and you're thinking to yourself, oh, if only. Bros, you won't like it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from experience. You won't like it. It's not cool. That feeling is horrible. Now I'm redeeming myself. Now I feel like, and now I feel like, yes, okay. Now I feel like, yeah, right, okay. So it's going well for me right now. I feel like, yes, you know what? I've done. I'm doing. I don't need any payment. I don't need anybody to even thank me. I just need to know in my heart, yeah, I did what was necessary. any family member. As I stated, if you got family members that's done you wrong, yeah, you don't necessarily have to be the big person if it wasn't your fault. Or if you have to be the big person, do that. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just giving you suggestions. Life takes funny turns on us all the time, you know. And as I stated before, and I will continue to state until I'm no longer here, you know what? The universe is under no obligation to make any sense to any of us. Family will do exactly what they do. It just is what it is. It may be unfortunate sometimes. You see certain people go down certain roads and you're like, no, I don't like where you're going with that, you know. Or you may have seen or had people do you wrong or steer you in the wrong direction. These things happen. It's unfortunate. But you know the best thing about life and everything in general, mistakes made are stepping stones for learning. We can all, every one of us can learn from our mistakes, every single one of us. It's just how you utilize the information you've gained from anything. There's certain circumstances I would love to have not found myself in, but you know what, brothers? It's led me here. It led me right here. I know it would be insane for me to say, oh yeah, you know, all the bad things in my life, all the bad things, all the good things, all indecision, all indecisiveness, everything that I've done has led me right here. To be sitting in front of my camera talking to you, man, about how much family matters. Family matters this much to me, but I got my whiteboard up here of my list of things that me and my sons do. Yeah, I got picture on my left there from my son he bought for me. Yeah, for my birthday, and then on the right I got picture from my other son's girlfriend that she painted for me because you know, like family matters. Family matters. To me it does anyway. I don't know how it does to you guys. I don't know what it is for anybody else out there, but give them a chance. I know it may be hard. I know it may be frustrating at times. And I know from experience, trust me, I know sometimes you just don't want it. Sometimes sometimes you've given up. Sometimes you've gone clear past where you need to be, that you're like, okay, it's cool. That's all I'm saying, my brothers. Just try and take, yeah. We can all do with somebody else giving us a little bit of a chance. We all can. A little bit of leeway, but then as it goes hand in hand, you have to have the balance. You have to be stern as well. If you've got family members that are bugging you all the time, tell them, just leave me, allow me, I'm doing my thing, innit? That's all I've got to say on that one, my brothers. I can't even be talking for too long. My throat feels well funny now. I've been at work all day, I come back, I wasn't sure whether I was going to come in here. I sat down. Now I've got this off my chest. I actually feel so much better. So thank you, my brothers. Thank you very much. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks to all the new followers. I do hope you're enjoying the videos. I really do, because that's what they're here for. I hope you gain something from it as well. My brothers, please, you know, as always. Oh, where are we going? There we is. Promotions, man. The podcast is available on major platforms, Apple Podcast and Google Play. My brothers, you can catch me at future_fathers FF and my brother at Sane Official. We are still trying to go live. I don't know what the internet is doing in this room here, but it's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's okay though, because I got other plans, and hopefully they will fix that issue. But as always, my brother, you get your episodes. I haven't been doing episodes a week recently because I've not been well. So there you go, my brothers. Please like, share, subscribe. Do the flicky button. You know what that one is. That's the post notification. So when the next videos go up, when we go live, you will. My brothers, I've been D with the croakiest voice that I've had in a long flipping time. You've been brilliant. My brothers, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And please, my brothers, stay well and stay blessed.